In a dimly lit control room, Seo-hee's fingers fly across the keyboard with desperate determination. The screens flicker blue as she hacks into the national news broadcast. "This is your reckoning," she whispers, as damning evidence of the villain's crimes, embezzlement, murder, betrayal, floods every screen in the country. The nation gasps. The empire's foundation cracks. Her breath hitches. This is just the beginning. Chaos erupts on the streets. Protesters surge like a tidal wave, their red banners screaming for justice. The villain's once loyal allies scatter like rats, their faces pale with fear. Storefronts shatter under the weight of public fury. A single newspaper headline burns in a trash can: "Corruption Unmasked." The villain watches from his penthouse, his reflection in the glass fractured, just like his reign. Baek Yeo-sa and Ji-hye corner the villain in a rain-soaked alley, their knives glinting under flickering neon. "You took everything from us," Baek Yeo-sa snarls. But the villain's smile is chilling. "You think this wasn't part of my plan?" he murmurs. The alley seems to close in around them, the walls dripping with condensation, the air thick with the scent of impending betrayal. The villain snaps his fingers. Black-suited enforcers emerge from the shadows, encircling Baek Yeo-sa and Ji-hye. "You were always pawns," he laughs. Ji-hye's knife clatters to the ground. The camera lingers on their horrified faces as the villain's laughter echoes, drowning out the distant sirens. The alley, once a stage for their revenge, becomes their cage. The courtroom is silent as Do-jun steps forward, his voice steady. "I confess to my family's sins." The air is thick with tension. Even the judge leans in. He details the embezzlement, the lies, the lives ruined. A single tear tracks down his cheek as he renounces his wealth. Outside, the sun breaks through the clouds, a fleeting symbol of hope. Do-jun walks through the empty halls of his family's corporate headquarters, the sound of his footsteps echoing. Workers pack their desks, their faces a mix of relief and uncertainty. He pauses at his father's portrait, then yanks it from the wall. The frame shatters. "It's over," he murmurs, as shredders devour decades of secrets. The villain corners Seo-hee in a dimly lit room, his voice a venomous whisper. "You forgot this, didn't you?" He slides a childhood photo toward her, a memory she'd buried. Her hands tremble as fragmented images flood her mind. A fire, a scream, his face smiling amid the flames. "You were always mine," he croons as her knees buckle. Seo-hee collapses to the floor, her vision blurring. The room twists into a nightmarish dreamscape. She's a child again, trapped in a burning house. The villain's laughter reverberates, now the voice of her darkest memory. Water rises around her, or is it blood? Somewhere distant, someone screams her name. The villain strides through his office, smugly tossing files into a blazing fireplace. "I always win," he tells the empty room. But then, sirens. Red lights flash through the windows. His smile falters as he realizes the fire isn't just burning his secrets, it's consuming him. Seo-hee watches through prison bars as the villain is dragged away, his screams fading into the morning light. Her cheeks are wet, but her lips curl into the faintest smile. The gates of hell close behind him, and for the first time she breathes. The truth cost her everything, but it was worth it.